I'm going to lay some truth on you. When I say you, I mean the ladies, the women, the girls, the girlies, okay? Let me lay some truth on you. We have got to change how we approach doing things, right? Men and women are inherently different, but in a lot of ways, men end up on top, they end up winning, and women end up losing because we do not lean into the psychology behind what is making them have that edge that we don't have, okay? So it all comes down to one thing, one very simple concept that we need to learn and understand and embrace. Steve Harvey made this iconic. It was an idea before him, but he was the one with the book and the movie and the talk show about it. Act like a lady, think like a man. That's it. Act like a lady, think like a man. You have got to start doing that if you want to not only beat these men at their own game and start playing like a man so you can start winning like a man, but this is what has saved my life and my sanity, is starting to adopt this behavior and this mindset, is taking on the mindset of a man. Not that I'm trying to be masculine. I do not want to be masculine. I don't, want to be a man. I don't envy what they have. That's not for me, But I want the masculine mindset that wins. I want the masculine mindset that stays on top. The one that isn't bogged down by emotion and always being hurt by men because, I don't think like them. No, we're not doing that. The number one takeaway, and there's going to be a lot of points with this, but one of the very first and number one takeaways you want to have is act like a lady, think like a man. The first step to that is start being more self-centered in your decision making, in your planning, in how you, execute things. You need to be more self-centered because that's what men do for the most part. Men are a lot more self-centered than women, and they're a lot more decisive, right? And they're completely decisive about it immediately. It's not this, I don't know. Same thing in business, same thing in, life and in personal relationships. They just make decisions and then they follow through with it. You have to do that. You have to start doing that. So what do you do as a woman? You learn to be more decisive. You learn to think like a man, how as decisive a man is. You learn to do they sit there and you do something they don't like, right? Are they going to sit there and justify it 1,000,000 ways like women do? A man does something and we give them 1,000 chances and we justify it. Well, he was having a bad day, or, he had just a moment of weakness and this and that. And no. Do men do that? No. You do something they don't like and, well, I don't think this is working out. That's it. Let me go in a different direction. For the most part, they may not necessarily let things slide, but they've made up their mind how they feel about it. They don't justify it. They're not going to sit there and put it 5 different ways to try to make it okay. They have their mind made up about how they feel about it. So they're decisive in their thinking and their mindset and their decision making, and we just have to do that. It has to be like that. This is how they win. This is how they win every time. And we have to do that too. Women have to take the emotion out of it. Men are very physically driven, very go-getter. They're wired to be that way. And women are very emotionally feelings, caregiver wired. But we can change how we are wired. We can get in there and we can hardwire it. We can, like we're stealing the car. Okay, we're taking over the driving, how the car is driven. We're going to hardwire the car to drive like men drive, which that's why they're always winning. They're winning the race because they've hardwired, the car is hardwired already for them to be more, just more motivated, more successful. So, yeah, as women, we need to be on that level. We need to be on their level. We need to be selfish. We need to be driven. We need to be motivated. We need to override emotion. And when I say selfish, I mean, don't cancel plans for that man. Is he canceling plans? If he wants to go play, basketball, if he wants to play video games, if he wants to go drink with his friends, if he wants to go see the game, if he wants to, go see another girl behind your back, he's going to do it. If he wants to do it, he's going to do it. Women, will sit there and, well, I don't know if I'm going to do this or that, or I'm going to cater to this man because, he's trying to make plans, but I already had plans, but I'm going to do what I can to get it. No, you already have plans. Do not break those plans for that man. First of all, that breeds disrespect from the man because then he thinks you're not serious about anything you do. If you will just roll over and do whatever he wants, then he's just going to step all over you and he's not going to respect you. So no, you don't break plans for a man. Do you see him breaking plans for you? No, they're not. They're not going to break their plans for you. If you really sit and think about it, how many times has a man you've been dating or friends with, or, maybe in a long-term relationship, but even then grudgingly, has broken plans for you, that they've already made to do what you want to do? Do they do that? No, because they've decided what they want to do and they're going to do what they want to do when they want to do it. And that's how they win, because they've just decided, are they going to work on their business or are they going to spend time with you? Are they going to go see their boys or are they going to spend time with you? Are they going to go pursue other women or are they going to spend time with you? They have decided what they're going to do and then they do it. Two, they don't have the scarcity mindset, right? As women, we kind of have this scarcity mindset that we have to let things slide from a man because somewhere deep down we think we're never going to find another one like that again. They don't have those worries. They don't get attached that easily. They don't fall in love that easily. And even if they do, if you break some inner code that they have, there's a very good possibility that they will up and, pack up ship and go somewhere else and look elsewhere for because in their mind, there's a world full of women. There's no scarcity in their mind. In their mind, they think they can get a million like you. And as much as that sucks as a woman to have to realize, you also kind of have to embrace that thinking. If he does something that really breaks your boundaries or crosses your lines, he's gonna do it again. And if you continue to let him, he will continue to do it. So you can't have the scarcity mindset, I'll never find another like him if I leave this one because he did this, I have to find a way to make it work. No, you don't, because he's not thinking that way, okay? So if you want to put yourself in a position to not lose to a man or lose in life every single time, you have to think like a man. You have to change the game. You have to change the way you wire the car that drives your life. Because the men are driving the cars, the race cars that are shooting to the finish line and they're winning. Okay? So you have to rewire your brain, rewire your emotions, rewire everything for success. Everything to build to win. Your focus is to win. Whether it's in life, career, relationship, you have to play to win, because that's what they're doing. And that's how they can get away with what they do and always come out on top.